Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Something is definitely brewing in PDP, and all fingers are pointed at Bala Muhammad and Wike over the power tussle going on. And from all indication, the crisis in PDP is far from over. Governors have decided to do their final card in this matter. Before we do that, before we go to the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. And according to the news, PDP governors are set to abandon the party to Wike, FCT Minister Bala Muhammad, Bauchi State Governor, and Bode George, ex-PDP Vice Chairman, Southwest. Now, those silly politicians in PDP, Nigeria's former ruling party for 16 years, watched as a cankerworm called Wike destroyed the party. The strangulation of the party started when ex-President Obasanjo tore his membership card to support Buhari in 2015, citing the excesses of overzealous support of Wike to incumbent Jonathan, among others. Now, ex-President Jonathan also abandoned the party after some chieftains paid some militants to assassinate him on a Christmas Eve. Now, Peter Obi, ex-governor of Anambra State, abandoned the party when his candidate for the national secretary of the party was rigged out of the convention and Senator Anyanwu was imposed by Wike. Immediately, Anyanwu became PDP national secretary. The authentic PDP delegate list was replaced with Wike's list, to the point that Chief Chris Obi's hardcore political enemy, drew a list meant to ensure that the ex-governor gets 0 vote among Anambra delegates at the party primaries. Having effectively outsmarted Peter Obi, his plot to outsmarting Atiku in PDP failed. It took the political sovereignness of Atiku to convince ex-governor Aminu Tambuwal of Sokoto State to step down for him at Eagle Square to avoid a shunning defeat. Wike ganged up PDP governors to work against Atiku, and the 6.8 million votes the former vice president garnered, despite opposition within his party, is a testament to his political clout. Senator Anyanwu was sponsored by Wike to contest for election in Imo State. According to PDP constitution, he was supposed to resign from his position as Secretary General, which he did. When he failed woefully in Imo State, he ran back to PDP Secretariat and resumed as National Secretary. All attempts by the 12 sitting PDP governors to remove him and replace him with another person failed. The Supreme Court, in a biased judgment, gave him an everlasting chair and stopped Ude Okoye from parading as party scribe. This impunity is behind the tail and fail of defections plaguing the PDP. While Wike and his cheerleaders were pumping champagne, the governors detested his overbearing attitude and plotted how to ditch him. Bala Muhammad, former FCT minister and Bauchi State governor, wanted to replace Tinubu in 2027. The party he wants to use is in the pocket of Wike. Bala Muhammad has neither political structure nor financial muscle to fight Wike. Instead of concentrating on how to reorganize PDP and wrestle power from Wike, he concentrated on mobilizing and rallying against Atiku. Atiku was his #1 enemy for personal reasons. Another PDP chieftain, Bode George, from the time of PDP primaries, saw Atiku as his enemy. When Wike was hijacking every structure to save and serve personal agenda, Bode George was so fixated on Atiku that PDP came a ridiculous distant third in his Lagos home base in both the presidential and gubernatorial election. Bala Muhammad, Seyi Makinde, and Bode George put spanner works on any attempt to join a coalition to oust Tinubu. Atiku was their greatest enemy. Unknown to these 3 men, the governor saw Wike as the problem of PDP due to his acidic tongue. Nobody wants to challenge him publicly. Having been blackmailed out of any attempt to assert control over PDP party structures by Wike and his national secretary, the governor decided to abandon the party for Wike, Bala Muhammad, and Bode George. More PDP governors will defect to APC to join a party devoid of ridiculous dispute resolution mechanisms and the rest. The defection is not because they like Tinubu, is because they are tired of the antics of Yesom Wike, Bala Muhammad, and Bode George. A man whose house is on fire does not chase rats. This is the rat chasing antics in PDP. These are, of course, coming from Obenna Okukwe. Now, a lot of things are playing out now. A lot of things are happening. My colleague is in the house, and there's this general belief that more defections are coming, despite this very beautiful meeting that they had, BOT, new inauguration of BOT members, and the fact that Wike has run back to see how he can organize the party. It looks as if PDP is Wike, Wike is PDP. Bala Muhammad, having still been the PDP governors chairman, PDP forum chairman, governors forum chairman, he seemed not to be able to oyster Wike. All of this play that took time to explain how the whole genesis of PDP's problem started. And the fact that what they're doing, they're just covering it up. When the Cankerworm continues again, when the Cankerworm raises his head again, they can't stop the Cankerworm. What's your take on this? Very, very powerful assertion from this person.
Well, I think that he's been able to hit the nail on the head. But however, it's important for us to clarify that the problem between Bala Muhammad and Atiku Abubakar is not because of, Atiku Abubakar or Bala Muhammad wants to fight, that Bala Muhammad wants to go for 2027. But it was because during the 2023 election, when Bala Muhammad was looking for re-election, Atiku Abubakar was supporting another person to hoist out Bala Muhammad. So that thing kind of affected him and affected their political relationship. Right now, no matter what Atiku does, Bala Muhammad will never support him because of that betrayal. Now, be that as it may, the issue of Wike still being a pioneering pioneering member of PDP is also important for us to clarify that Wike has been a sole sponsor of virtually all the activities in PDP, and being a sole sponsor of everything, and wearing so much financial strength. Most of them still want to play into his pocket, because they know that whatever he says, especially has to do with finances, he will stand up, to defend it. But I don't know why it's not clear to them. That's one of the things that is disturbing a lot of people. Why is it that they are still very, they lack understanding in that area? Or is it that they are pretending that this guy is in support, this guy is playing? It's just like one man who is married to the other governors are not doing what they're supposed to do as it should be in terms of sponsoring the party and bringing out money, to strengthen the party. I'm shocked that someone like even Fubara, when he was there, I don't know what he was doing, but I think he would have also played the game of Yesom Wike by ensuring that he brings out money to, do a lot in the party for the party to regain back the level of strength it has, and such strength be directed to him. But be that as it may, the issue of defecting, everybody talking about defection. Let's be hopeful that all these guys will, defect so that we know how much strength that Wike bears.
But don't you think that Fubara did his own bit, being the deputy chairman for PDP Governors Forum? Finances also helped, because as at that time, PDP had no monies in their coffers technically.
Well, it may help, but the shock here is, why is it that with all of his financial whatever, financial help, the party still seems not to forget the financial help of Wike? That's the big question.
Okay, all right, that's a good wrap it up. Let's meet